we just cleaned up. We completed the link detox, flushed out all of the bad links, and made way for the good stuff. This cleaned up the site in preparations for better rankings and visibility on Google. Plus, we have more up our sleeve for growth strategies. So in this video, I'm going to share with you those. But first, for those of you who are new to the channel, hello, my name is Jared Kraus, and I help people buy passive income websites and scale them. And this is the fourth video that I am making on taking a passive income niche website I bought from about the $400 per month range to get it to $2,000 per month, and hoping to do that within 11 months. Now, there are going to be a lot more videos of me reporting what I have done to grow the website and the results month over month. So there will be a link in the playlist in the description, a link to that playlist in the description below. So also, if you want to know more about the site I bought and how much, all the details and things like that, check out video number 3 for how much I bought the site for and a bit more about the purchasing details. You can get that link in the description, like I said before. Now, before we get started in this video, I'm going to show you results, but these only come from the changes I've made. So stay tuned to hear what I did to get these results. First up, I bought this site back in December 2020, and I added a little bit of content, changed the site design early in 2022, and then did nothing with it for basically a whole year. And the site did lose some traction due to a tech error where some pages weren't showing some things on Google. And once we fixed that, the traffic revenue came back up astronomically to normal levels and stayed quite stable. So it really goes to show that if you buy well, the profit is in the purchase. Now, this year, I want to dedicate to a little bit of time and resources not just time, mostly resources to this site to see where we can get it to. So let's look at the site as of where it was in month 3 of April and then month 4 of May. In April, the previous month to this video, it was doing 115,799 page views, and it made $1,108.23 from Ezoic Premium. This month, the month of May that I'm recording for, the traffic is down a little bit, 102,898 page views, and the ad revenue is down slightly as well, $1,039.98. So that's a decrease in traffic by about 13,000 page views, but only a decrease in earnings by about $70. To me, I'm not too worried. Some months we do great in business. Some months we don't do great in business. And I'm more interested in the overall trend for a 6 to 12 month period, because if I'm to sell this, this is what the business will be valued off. So I'm not fretting and freaking out too hard. Now, what happened at the end of May is there was a Google update. And I did notice with this site, the traffic did decline a little bit. It's very early days as I record this, the start of June. Who knows where this is going to pan out? I'm not worried. I'm not making any changes. I'm not trying to fix things and work out what has happened. I'm just going to let the dust settle for a couple of weeks and then have a look at it. And if things need to be changed, great. But I'm hoping that the traffic comes back to where it was just after Google's made some changes, because anything can happen. We have seen sites completely lose traffic. We've seen sites gain a lot of traffic, and then we're seeing sites go down and then back up, or up and then back down. So anything really can happen. Now, with this, I mentioned I'm using Ezoic. I am an affiliate of Ezoic, which I'll be talking about in this video, and many of my clients rate them as well as myself, and we love the support that Ezoic gives. We think it's really top notch. For this site, I mentioned I'm using Ezoic Premium, which is a program that allows me to get a higher earnings per monthly views, equaling more ad revenue. So if you're interested in that, check them out. There'll be a link to Ezoic in the description here of this video. Now, the goal is to get it to about $2,000 per month by the end of 2022. We're sitting around the $1,000 per month mark range, and usually in the middle part of the year, so May, June, and July-ish, we're going to see the least traffic and the least ad revenue. So I'm hoping that with some more added content, some of the things that we're going to do, that we can get it to the 2,000 per month mark by the end of the year, before the end of December. And then maybe our goal is to get it, once we get to that range, we might get to the $4,000, $5,000 per mark range. And then we'll reassess that as we go. Things may change, and I may put more resources in or put less resources into this business, depending on what happens. Now, in a second, I'm going to share with you what I did for the month of May, and what the short-term results are and the possible long-term results of these changes. But I want to ask you, what type of website are you looking at buying? Let me know in the comments below so I can create more videos around that. Also, do you have any questions around what I'm talking about in this video? And let me know those questions in the comments below as well. So what was done for the month of May? We added 10 more articles from Niche Website Builders. So that's 10 from Feb, 10 from March, 10 from April, and 10 from May. So that's 40 articles all up, and we've done them in different batches. I was just posting 10 at a time. Now what I'm starting to do is schedule those 10 out over a month, and allowing them to Google to see that's more naturally putting more content in, not just a big bank each, once a month. Now I'm very happy with Niche Website Builders. They just ask me which keywords that I like from the ones they research, based on their great keyword research they do. I have discussed some of this keyword research with, I think it was either Adam or Mark. I'm pretty sure Mark discussed it in one of the podcast episodes that we have on how they look for volume and traffic, and it's a tomb rating SEO strategy that they like to call it. And what I do is I just pick the keywords based on volume, based on also the relevancy of the keyword to the site, and go the middle ground there, which can get me good volume of traffic and also high relevancy for the niche. Of course, they're all keywords within the niche, but choosing a high volume and broader keywords will allow the site to broaden into more craft topics, yet still get great volume. So for the cost of 10 articles for Niche Website Builders, it's under the 10K package. So if you get 10 articles for 1,000 words each, that's $700. That said, you can get an extra 10% content or links by using my unique link, which is nichewebsite.builders/BOB/. Now, I don't get a commission on this, but it's just great value for you, so check it out, and I'll put a link to that in the show notes as well in the description here. What else has happened through May? The link audit that I had talked about in some of the previous videos has now been completed. When we started, there was a detox risk of 1,533, and we got it down to 705, which is incredible, really good. We didn't want to go too crazy to let Google just see that we've just removed absolutely everything, all the bad backlinks, and have it look a bit unnatural. This could be playing into some of the traffic decreasing, who knows, but I think it could also be a bit of the update with Google, and we're going to wait to see that pan out, and you'll probably get more of an update next month of what happens with that. But to get that link detox risk from 1,533 down to 705, absolutely incredible. Basically halve the detox risk, and we'll probably do a little bit more work towards the end of the year, depending on what the detox risk is, and how many bad backlinks the site has. But we submitted a disavow file of 7,906 domains to be disavowed. Now, from that changes, which we did I think it was about 2 weeks ago, the DR has gone up from 28. So the domain rating from Ahrefs has gone up from 28 to 30 after just like 1 to 2 weeks of that disavow file going out. Now, this can change. It could go up further. I'm hoping it does. We will see what happens, and you'll get an update in the next video. But also, there's 99% of linking websites are do follow links, and 92% of backlinks now are do follow links. So this is absolutely awesome. Moving forwards, there's a few things that I'm going to do. Looking at maybe increasing the content production. What I'm going to do is have a look at what happens through June, and we may increase content production, and may even be looking into some backlink building. I have spoken to a technical SEO, and there's some things that can be done with the site. I'm not going to do the work because I'm not a pro in tech SEO, but I'm thinking about getting some of that done in the near future as well. as the time goes on with my subscription with Ezoic, I'd like to increase my premium subscription. Right now, I'm paying the $220 per month. And Ezoic has a guarantee that you'll make more money on the premium that you're paying for. So it's kind of a no-brainer. And I'd like to boost up, if I could be paying $1,000 per month, they're going to guarantee I'm going to make $1,000 per month back and more. If they don't, then they I forget what they do with their guarantee. I think they give you your money back or something like that. But check out Ezoic Premium. I think it's pretty awesome. I was actually just chatting on a podcast today with Nick Eubanks, and it's podcast episode number 174 that's going to be coming out shortly, and how Nick Eubanks actually makes $40,000 to $50,000 per month on his content sites with just a few 100,000 page views per month using ad networks like Ezoic Premium. And how much he pays. He pays around $2,000 per month for some of his premium sites on Ezoic. So pretty cool episode. Check that one out as well. Episode 174 on the podcast. Now, I want to know, let me know in the comments below, what questions do you have for me about content websites? Also, let me know what type of content site are you looking to buy? Affiliate, ad revenue, combo of both? If so, and why? Let me know so I can create more videos helping you buy those types of businesses as well. Before you go away and buy a business, you think about considering buying a business, make sure you get my due diligence framework. It takes the guesswork out of buying businesses. So many people in the industry are using this framework. It's what I and my clients use to decrease our risk and buy great businesses. You can get that link in the show notes or in the description as well. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the roundup of the income report here. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments and I'll speak to you on the next one.